said, I'm gonna finish making my breakfast. It's gonna be 5 minutes then. But once again, like I said, thanks to everybody that's here for the stream chat. This stream, we're definitely gonna focus on our pictures chat, and then probably, I mean, we could probably play a game or two with our first base. I mean, that's the big if chat. I mean, really. I mean, because I really want to, finish with my picture for now chat, and then from there, and we can actually get that free agency market quick. So then, like I said, we got 2 more years left on our contract and stuff like that. So, we can do that. We can get the free agency market. But yeah, I'll be right back and finish making my breakfast. I'll be right back. Another thing, chat, before I actually go back. What was I gonna say? I was playing all stream last night, chat. I'm glad it didn't actually restart because I accidentally cut it off by accident when I was loading to a game, so I'm surprised it's still saved. Alright, chat, like I said, appreciate everybody, man. I'll be right back, chat. Give me 40 seconds, 2 minutes or something, chat. I apologize for every guys really about 8 minutes chat. How you doing, Tank? Good morning, man. Good morning, Tank. Golly, I apologize for not seeing that once I left. So let's get ready for the chat. So Tampa Bay series, the first game, of course. With my fourth pitch. So with my at Gottlieb. I can't wait until tomorrow, WrestleMania, baby. Yeah, I definitely can't wait till tomorrow neither, bro. I definitely can't wait. Even though I kind of already know who's going to win.
Sam Day comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 0, Sam Day.
She said with my, are we warming up? Bro, what? We never got the warm up. Never, ever in this game, chat. Ever. We got the warm up, bro. It is crazy. It is so crazy, bro. Get 2 outs with your fourth pitch. I mean, chat, we never got the warm up in this game. Y'all see that shit? Like, it just, bro, it just can change all my settings, bro. Like, nah, bro. Like, I didn't never have it on dynamic. I had it on all-star. I mean, veteran. Like, bro, they done switched all my. Are they serious? They done changed all my settings, bro. Nah, bro. Like, bro, why the fuck did they change everything? Like, now I can't even change it, bro. I'm going back. I'm changing it, bro. Like, look, I can't even. Hold on, bro. I feel disrespected.
Strike.
Bro, how they just gonna just like change my settings and I can't change my stuff back? Like, bro, like I swear to God, bro, I never changed these.
Heading into the box, Mookie Betts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses for ball 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Anthony Santander is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now a splitter and he lays off a ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied into straightaway right.
Ball, ball, ball.
And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Toronto Blue Jays jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
She like phone calls. She like go yard.
A red-hot closer gets a call from his agent.
Dude, you've been telling me this since you've been like I told you about it. I understand it's like I got 2 more years.
The player's not content with the way he's being used.
Before you eligible. On it, man. Like, try. And we'll do.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
If ain't checking in with me, then like, come on, dude. Should be coming up to me like, do you want to be traded? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I know they're not gonna do that.
Sam Day takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
I don't want to be a closer no more. It's like now we get to warm up. Like, Ted, where was this at when I was pitching the other times, bro? Where was all this stuff at? Like last time when I wanted to warm up, where was that at, bro? I thought I must have took this off, like, you know, took it off the settings. I don't know, because this is BS. I never had the chance to warm up. So we getting warmed up. You sit there, not just they just won't cut you loose. No, they won't, bro. They just keep on trying to up my contract every single time. Like, bro, that's not happening. I don't want to play for Toronto if I'm a late reliever. It's just not happening. I feel disrespected. Like, I can be a starter, bro. It's just not giving me that opportunity.
Now in the box, Jim Gabriel starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, outside.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Still 2-2. And now pitch on the way. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping into the box, Akil Baddoo. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out. Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Tucker into shallow left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
14-3 is the final score in this one. The Toronto Blue Jays lit up the stat sheet and the scoreboard on their way to 23 hits.
3-14, we absolutely destroyed the Twins. Chat. I want to get this guy up. Even though I really want to get my first base up, keep that. He wants.
Sam Day takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 0, Sam Day.
I'm that guy we can warm up now, bro. At first we could not do that. I don't know what I had did. Then I actually get the team to warm up. Bro, that was not no strike, chat. Are you serious? I mean, that was not no ball, bro. That was right there on the zone, you. That was right there on the zone. He called that a ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vidal Brujan. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
This is on the ground over to first. Flores on the slide. Got him. Settling in now, Tommy Edman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swinging a ball hits softly on the ground. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Dylan Carlson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
2 outs here, 2 outs.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jack Flaherty earns his 6th winning decision in this one, racking up 14 Ks in doing so.
2 men on base.
Sam Day comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 0, Sam Jay.
I ain't gonna lie, I like kind of work, on an upset. I don't know, like I said last time, I didn't have the option. I don't know what I did. Must have removed it or something, like turned it off, I don't know.
Leading off the inning, Zach Kirtley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off.
No one out now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's gonna make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So striding in, Leonard Berry. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Hard hit down the line, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Jays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Alek Manoah earns his 8th victory of the season. Michael Baird has settled with a loss after giving up only.
My first base for a little bit, but I don't know why. There's something about it. I just want to go play my first base. I don't know why. Just want to go play with this guy. Last time I thought you was a leader. I really don't want to hit. trying to think. I'm gonna just go rook, bro, because I be having a fucking hard time hitting this fucking ball. This is big. And once I feel like I'm up there, chat, I'm gonna just move it up. For now, I'm just staying there because I feel like I don't know. I thought you was a leader.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Peter Lambert gets the start for Colorado in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Sam Day. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jay.
Come on, big guy, see it, drive it, right here.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. And he runs that one high and tight for ball one. Boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Coming trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty B, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next.
Hey, let it rip one time.
3-0. Here it is. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Hot, huh?
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Davy Grion. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Phillies leave them loaded. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Here's Javier Baez. His career line against Wheeler. He's got 1 hit in 18 at-bats. 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. The set and the 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. We are... All set for the start of the fourth. And set to go is the rookie first baseman, Sam Day.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count.
Let it rip right here. We need you.
Here it comes.
At the ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sam Day. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still.
I think I can go for 3, bro. I always get
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. So coming to the plate, Tony Walters. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sam Day. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. To third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Now at the plate, Randall Grichuk.
Now batting.
Come on, big guy.
The
See
right
that?
fielder.
Drive it right back up the box.
Randall
Let's go.
Grichuk.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. So digging in now, Kyle Garlick. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Come on, baby. See it. Drive it. Let's go.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Colorado Rockies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Colorado Rockies. Philadelphia attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next.
on a 6-game losing streak coming up.
Ryan Castellani, the right-hander from Arizona, will be doing the pitching. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. These Rockies guys, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row, nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road.
What an idiot. What an idiot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that...
It was so stupid.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Daza.
Number 2. Jonathan.
Here comes the 0-1. Runners going. Come up. Dave has a play. 2 gone. Into the box, Sam Dave. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Guerrero Jr.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. A man at second with 1 down, and up next will be Ramon Laureano.
Hey, see it. Hey, drive it. Here we go.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Turner is there, 2 down. Ready for another chance. Davy Grillon. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Ready with the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Hampson shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Tony Walters.
The catcher, number 14.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. First baseline. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in once again, Sam Dave.
The first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will still manage to get him at first.
Oh, shit.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Sam Dave. And they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, your pitch right here.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
5-2.
Our team 5-2. Like, come on, bro. We got a fucking team, and we still can't hit it. We got Vladimir, we got Bryce, we got me, and I still can't. Oh, man. Yeah, why? home runs over our next 3 games. Come on, bro. You want me to get 3 home runs over our next 3 games, Bryce?
A very speedy player is encouraged to refine his base running skills.
Oh my God, we got Josh James on the mound. We already took a L. Once he's on the mound, bro, we already know we lost. So, Josh, he sucks.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Philadelphia hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next.
7-game losing streak.
Josh James is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
A little toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Standing in, Sam Day. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Mazara's on his horse.
There we go. Drop.
Looped out toward 3rd. There's 1.
Pick it up.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out. At the plate, Sam Day.
First baseman, number 00. Sam.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Let her rip right here. Let's go. Hey, let's go now. One time.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Line toward right center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And he is in there. So stepping in, Sam Day.
Number 00. Sam Day.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey! What? Come on, dude.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Now batting, Sam Day. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, up there.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. 8 runs on 15 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
One pitch right here. Come on now.
And it's fouled away.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Ready with another 2-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Hey, bro, I'm waiting for it to go inside.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
On 15 hits, no errors. They left 12.
We are under the... Juan Soto to the plate now. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's 3 for 9. To first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sam Day. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Weird it, bro. Okay.
Grounded to third, scooped up.
Come on, get here, get here.
And there are 2 away now. Standing in, Sam Day. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yay.
Hey, it's your pitch. Drive it deep. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Find it.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Like, I'm trying to do a normal swing, bro. Just keep giving me these, this power swing, bro. And I'm literally hitting X, bro. It's not letting me hit X, bro.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line toward the gap in left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Sam Day. He singled his last time up. Here's a look over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. That. Stepping in, Sam Day. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not
go from contact to power every time I hit X, bro. Like, I don't
able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. And late reactions, and they got him.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the...
need to go 30 and 33 this game. Come on, Zach Wheeler. No, you got it, bro.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6. Story brings it in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Phil.
I'm not hitting the other button for that contact. That is like, I don't get it.
Roma.
Right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And now for Washington, Miguel Mota, who's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Sam Day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Headed after it is Mazzara. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full. The Nationals lead it 1-0. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Sam Day. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hey, so you didn't drive it here?
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season. And they're on the board. It's 6-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Digging in and looking for more, Sam Day.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee. Try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out. Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is...
Listen, bro. Not what I really wanted to go 1 for 4. I was kind of trying to go 2 for 4, but 1 for 4, I'll take it. Like I said, I'm going to definitely come back off stream and work on this guy's chat. Seriously. Probably spend a whole day on this guy chat. Even though I wanted to go play Train Sim on Xbox, but I am on fixing this guy, getting him right. I'm going to play this Los Angeles series off free. I'm going to do this Texas series off free. I'm going to do this Dodgers series off free. I'm going to do all this off free. I'm going to go play with my sister for a couple more days, and then from there I'm going to call it the same chat. It's not going to be a long stream today. I just want to fall back to the chat.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Not this time, coach. Yeah, I don't feel like doing all that pitcher stuff right now. It's sad. They sending me there. I want to be a starter, bro. He's sending me to these camps and stuff. I'm not even being a starter, bro. Come on, BS. 2 years left on this contract, and I'm out of here.
Sam Day takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 0, Sam Day.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Lane Thomas.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
What? Come on, man. He went over. He committed to that.
Two balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Kurt Enfield comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, we got 1 out here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Now batting, the first baseman, Sherten.
Bro, I know what to
now
do.
a move over to first, and the runner back easily.
Once I did that, yesterday it must have reset everything on my game. Thank God it didn't mess up my game.
At the plate now, Sherton Apostle, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Toronto get their 20th home win this year.
This afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 3.
Sam Day comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 0, Sam Day.
Gotta make that I can afford to get no hits and no runs. Because that's one of my best pitches, Tatum. That's why.
So next to the plate for Texas, Lane Thomas, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Hey, we got no one here.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Striding in, Geraldo Murillo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Righty against righty, as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Runs up and gets this one down.
No!
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Sheldon Noisy. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Skied into straightaway right.
I got it. Two.
Wong is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate, Blake Swihart, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases.
I mean, we lost to Cleveland, bro. And it was like, come on, man. It was one of the most, like I said, I couldn't just look at that and be like, yeah, bro, I'm coming back to this team again, bro. Because it was Cleveland, bro. I feel like, bro, we had the best record. I mean, we had the team that season.
A player receives the check-in from one of his coaches.
I really hate this mini game, but I'm gonna do it. Oh my God.
agent calls with big news for his client.
Let's go! Yes, sir, I'm finally off that team. Yes. Let's go. We just got the trade. The Cardinals dealt for me. Let's go. They want me to be the starter. Let's go. I don't care about if it's the Cardinals. Listen, Pat, that's awesome. Great work. Let's bounce.
And with that, a new chapter opens in a player's career.
Finally, bro, we've been waiting this decades, bro. I'm sorry, Kansas City, bro. I said Kansas City. I'm sorry, Toronto.
A happy manager welcomes a prize acquisition to the club.
I'm finally back to being a starter.
He does his best to convey his delight in the development.
I'm pretty excited to be here.
And with that, this all-star will now take the field for the first time with his new team, to their fans' delight.
I mean, bro, I've been waiting for this moment for so long, bro. I think, and we at 85. Chat, see, when we was a closer, bro, they had us at an 80 overall. We just boosted up to 85 when we get to, get that starting job. I want to see if I can go back to my AAA number. That's kind of. I meant to go to the other one. Hold on, chat. Wait, let me see something real quick. So all my stuff went back up. Thank God. Let me see if I can get 3 back. Yes, sir. We got 3 back too. Let's go. What's our record? 31 and 38. I mean, listen, I already know, bro. I'm just here to help the team win games, bro. Let's do that. We finally a starter again. Let's go. I mean, it sucks leaving Toronto, chat. And plus, I didn't think that Toronto was going to trade me, bro. I'm going to be honest. I'm thinking he was going to let me play my 2 years out of here, But then again, they traded me, and I'm super excited about that. Let's go. Now I got to definitely I'm going to fall right back to being a closer.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Mets. Mets baseball starts right now.
Thank God he wanted me to be a starter. That's like, man, I thought I was going to be a reliever forever.
David Peterson gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
D-Row, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
To 2-2 now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Drew Mendoza. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Recheck. got him on our team. He probably
Down in order go the Mets. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sam Date, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Kyle Isbell.
Bro, Kyle was on our team. He was with the Phillies, bro.
Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on. So here's Pete Alonso. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Pete.
Turned on down the line. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he got him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Michael Conforto just gets a piece of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Conforto, the runner at second with one away. Grounded softly to the right. Fielded cleanly.
I was trying to remember that my character is slower than slow.
So now to the plate, Carlos Rincon, as he'll take a look at ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder.
Hey, we got what?
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to.
And the ball is dropped. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Come on, bro. Like, if you would have picked up the ball, you
Next
idiot.
for the Mets, Gabriel Moreno. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The pitcher.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Peterson.
He's set. The 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Popped him up. Day has got it, and the side is retired. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. We'll go now to the top of the third. All tied at 1-1. Next up for New York, Andrew Velasquez. First pitch on its way.
Number 88.
Popped up. Edman waits on it. One away. So one man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season. Barrett Barnes will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Turner is there. 2 down. Stepping in, Drew Mendoza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 2 out, nobody on. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Giving out another fast. I don't know why.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the
you see where I'm talking, like, bro, you get
green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Find a way to go out. It doesn't even make sense, bro.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Like, it's really ridiculous, man. It's starting to make me so freaking mad.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sam Day. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Soft grounder left side. On to first, and there were 2 down. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit well towards the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Stepping in now, Brandon Lau. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1.
Hey, we got no
one. 1-0 delivery.
That's a ball. 2-0.
But he wants you to go all the way up here in the zone.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. 2-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Count even now at 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
Outside.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Well, New York Mets fandom has really been taken to another level by that group decked out in orange in right center field. They got their name from the 7-line subway train that serves Citi Field, and it's become quite a big deal here in Queens.
Yeah, Matt, they really do an awesome job rallying the Mets and getting more fans bought into the whole movement. But one of the things I love most about the group is how well they travel. You see cheering sections in other cities.
I can see that the group that they're talking about, too. That's crazy, bro. That is so crazy.
Now back.
That is so crazy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Gabriel Moreno will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Don't quite know where that one missed.
I'm gonna get mad, bro.
3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Meanwhile here, this ball's
like, that's what makes me mad, bro. I was fucking throwing the, oh my
giving a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is gonna.
Bro, this is what I'm talking about, bro. He just wanted me to throw that pitch, bro.
Clear the wall, a home run.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor, and we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Into the box, David Peterson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
No reason, bro.
Number 62 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
6-3 the final score today.
Crazy. I mean, I did give up a lot of hits, bro, but come on, chat, bro. Like, I swear, bro, sometimes, bro, this game makes me so freaking mad, bro. And I don't like cursing, bro, but, like, bro, I swear, bro, this game pisses me off to the point where it's like, bro, come on, bro. I swear, bro. It's like they just want to put it where they want to put it. It's crazy, bro. Okay, yeah, I got to get my, you know, I'm the #1 pitcher, chat. So, I mean, I got to get my stuff together, bro. They expecting a lot out of me, so for sure I got to play better, bro. Without a doubt. Let's see our team. We got Tommy, we got John Gant, we got Kyle. I think I was AAA teammates with him or AA teammates. Either one of those. I know I was teammates with him in AAA, AA. I mean, we got a nice little team, but I feel like we're too old. We don't got no type of young people. We got young people, but it's not really. I mean, we're young, but we're not young. We got Emmanuel Sosa in AAA. I mean, we got an okay team. Not nothing, you know, to jump out our seats about. Alright, Chad, we got kicked out the 4th inning, bro. I feel like, you know, Chad, that was just unacceptable right there. That was definitely unacceptable right there. The next game, I'm definitely going to play way better. We're 33 and 39. Golly. I gotta start building up these relationships with these guys, bro.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Why not, coach? Like I said, Chad, we're going to play a little bit more, a couple of more games, and then from there I'm going to get off and go off stream and play with my first base and get him right. Because tomorrow, we're definitely going to be with our first base. I might do our pitcher tomorrow because once we get free agency, bro, I'm trying to sign with a good team, bro. To be honest. I'm trying to chase that, that World Series. I can't believe there was a closer at an 80 overall, bro. And then the minute I moved up to a starter, I went from an 80 to an 85. Whole time I had untapped potential, but I could have been an 85 overall pitcher for the Toronto Blue Jays, but like I said, they traded me. I want to see what they traded me for, too. I never got the chance to look and see. Like I said, thanks to everybody, man, that tuned into the I say it every day, everything, bro. How much y'all guys, how much y'all guys mean to me, I say it every day, bro. But like I said, I appreciate y'all guys, man. Yeah, I'm about to say. No, I did not go all the way up there. That's 625. We could have did better, but like I said, our slider control is up to a 74. Like I said, Ty, we got WrestleMania tomorrow. Let's go. We're pitching. Okay, we're not pitching it. Well, we is pitching the Washington series. I mean, I truly can't wait. Tomorrow, chat. I mean, I watched the last WrestleMania, but I think I only caught the ending where Roman and Cody was fighting for the
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the St. Louis Cardinals. Get ready for Cardinals baseball next.
I feel like they just started with, with Cody, bro. And like I said, Cody, bro, you could tell he's the face of the WWE.
Sam Date starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Date, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here now is Juan Soto. Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound.
Look, I just threw the fastball right down the middle, Chad, and it goes to a ball. Come on, bro.
This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Like, bro, stop.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
They want to give you, bro. I'm telling you, Chad, it's what they
and that ball gets down out near the wall.
I'm done, Chad. Bro, it just really made me so mad, bro. 3 pitches in a row, bro. Inside the strike zone, and every single last one of them was a ball.
And should be extra bases.
I'm done, bro. I'm done, Chad, bro. That just made me so fucking mad, bro.
Want to start the game on.
Bro, I don't even care. Just send this game, bro. I don't even care. Send me.
The offensive side.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Nationals put up a 4-spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Joe Ross earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
They left 5 men on base.
Come on, let's be serious, bro. Like,
time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Like, I don't get it, bro. 3 ones in the strike zone, then the last one is a fucking ball. Are you serious, bro? You're not going to the strike zone. You give up a hit. Bro, I'm done, chat. Bro, every time I think about it, it makes me mad, chat. Everybody enjoy the rest of your day, chat. I might tune in later, I might not. But yeah, man, thanks for tuning in, chat. And I'm really pissed off, bro. Even though I'm about to play all streams, but I'm really pissed off.